How's it going, everyone? In this goalie tips video, I'll be explaining some of the most important goalie movements that you can do in EASHL 17, as there are some slight tweaks compared to last year. And I'm also going to explain what each type of move is best used for in a game. Now, our movement controls start with the goalie settings. I strongly suggest that you keep precision default on. I remember this as being my very first tip video for EASHL 16. If you move around with it off, the shoulders, they tend to turn away from the puck at times, and the awkward save animations, there's just much better options available. And every top goalie uses precision movement, and the few that I know that have this setting off, they just prefer to hold down the precision modifier the entire game anyway. Now, our first control is the left stick, and the changes the developers made are very important to understand. There are two different types of left stick moves. The first is a small push of the left stick, whether it's halfway to the edge, a third of the way. Your goalie is going to take short, controlled strides and use this to move around the crease when tracking the puck in your zone. Now, these short steps is going to make it easy to change direction if necessary, and it's also going to help prevent oversliding in situations, let's say where a player skates across the middle of the ice in one direction and then tries to shoot back across to the far post. The other is a full push of the left stick, and this is your largest controlled stride. This is your best option to save most one-timers, cross creases, and even breakaway saves. Now, those two left stick moves should be a majority of your moves in a game, but sometimes we're a little bit out of position and we need to cover a little bit more distance. And that leads me to the butterfly push. To perform a butterfly push, we're going to move with the left stick and then immediately press butterfly. Now, this move covers more distance than a regular left stick push, and it helps cover the low part of the net. Now, the best situation for a butterfly push is a one-timer where the person shooting the puck is really close to the net. Now, be careful with how often you use this push, because if the other team doesn't shoot, it's harder to move around the crease while in the butterfly, and if they're a good passing team, they can easily get a goal towards the far post. Next up is the right stick. I consider this a type of desperation save, as this move covers the most distance, but once again, if they don't shoot, you're going to end up way out of your crease, way out of position, and it's going to result in an easy goal. The right stick is best used for quickly moving across the crease to save a far, juicy rebound. A new feature of the right stick in EASHL 17 is that it can also be used to quickly move from post to post to save a wraparound. Your goalie will lock his pad to that post, where in previous years he would either bounce off the post or he would just keep going and slide too far. Now, as for one-timers and cross creases, the left stick moves are definitely better, so avoid using the right stick unless you're absolutely desperate. And now we have what I like to call the butterfly shuffle. To perform the shuffle while in the butterfly, press and hold down the precision modifier, turning it off, and then quickly, and I mean quickly, flick the left stick all the way to the edge. Your goalie will nudge himself a few inches at a time, and this is great for making tiny adjustments to your positioning when the puck is either behind the net or in the corner to close off that short side gap by the post, because depending on the situation, you might not want to hold the post, and that's where this move can come in handy. So those are the moves that you're probably going to be using the most as a goalie during the game, especially those two left stick moves. Those should easily be most of your moves in a game. In future videos, I'm going to be covering how to save one-timers, breakaways, backdoor plays, face-off plays, corner plays. Basically, if it's a play that top clubs use, I'm going to make a video for how to read and how to save it. So don't forget to subscribe for the best goalie tips. I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.